It's really hot here at the moment, like a heat wave hot. I think the UK are having a heat wave as well, not too sure about the rest of Europe. But yeah, it's been up to 35, 36, trying to keep the dogs in when they go in with the AC and everything. And I just thought, because we're not doing an awful lot outside or inside because it's too hot, I just thought I'd take a quick brief walk around the garden. Okay, so right now it is very hot. We're trying to get as many watering systems up and running as possible. Yeah, things are doing okay. They're not doing great, but so far, touch wood. We just touched the tree trunk, touch wood. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be too many casualties. And can you believe this frangipani tree here is actually growing? So really happy with that, but put a big thing around it so Brucey cannot get it again, which is good. Dogs obviously got bored. They come out more through the night, as they normally do, because it's cooler, and they get bored and start digging. But yeah, we're getting there. We're just laying the... I'm not going to do what I tell the dogs off for doing and crossing the border. Peter's just trying to get the watering system set in for it, which is quite hard because there's not plants here right now, not in everything. It's too hot really to plant more plants. So yeah, we just got to try and keep everything alive that we've got for now. And I'm hoping that they fill out and grow and survive the harsh temperatures. Oh, I don't know what that's come from. Let's see if I can put that. Does that look like that comes from there? Oh, I'm not too sure. I'll put it on there anyway. That's okay. Right. Yeah. We did actually have 2 trees when we moved in that were in the field, the huerta, down there. But there was no watering system to it. And when we realised there were actually trees, they were there, it's the royal we, Peter dug them up and brought them into the garden here so we could water them. No idea what they were, absolutely none. Let me show you. I know it doesn't look that great, but honestly, compared to what it was, it's amazing. And this is the other. Now then, we actually had a plant identifier. Someone came around, they actually paid for a plant identifier. And apparently, these are pistachios. And you have to have a female plant and a male plant to make them. Right, we have 1 quince on our quince tree. I don't think I'll be able to make an awful lot from that, but it's a start. It's a definite start, and it's doing quite well. Okay, nothing on the nectarine tree because I only got that this year. Nothing on the plum tree because I didn't realise you actually need 2 plum trees to make them fertile. So come the autumn we shall get another plum tree. Pomegranate tree. Well, we've actually got a couple. Whether or not they're going to stay or not is another matter. We will have to wait and see. But yeah, normally they all fall off and die. Or the figs. I believe we've got quite a few figs. Dogs like figs. So let's have a look. Yeah, look. We've actually got quite a few. These low ones the dogs will probably take. We have got quite a few figs on this tree. So really happy with that, to be honest. Really happy. And let's go back round. Because one thing I am really happy about, oh, excuse me, flies. Not too sure what they're for. I have it took me a little while to realise what it was. I'm assuming this is a peach tree. Because it's not almonds, because these are getting very big. And they're the wrong shape for almonds. So I'm assuming these are peaches. I seem to have quite a few of those as well, so quite happy. This is an almond tree. I think there was 1 nut on here. Yeah. See, it's a slightly different shape to the other one. So, yeah, that's it's been okay. Mandarin. Now we had 2 mandarins last year and they were so tasty. I can see a little tiny thing there. Pete said he's seen a couple more. I can't see them, but that's okay. At the minute, with all this heat and everything, I think things are going to need slightly more watering. Now these have been transplanted. These haven't done very well at all. These are lemon trees that we inherited. I think one of them is a kumquat. So, but which one is anybody's guess. Couldn't tell you. I'm not that great, but yeah, this is the start of the orchard. Obviously got nothing on the apple tree because that was new this year as well. But she seems to be holding her own right now. And I believe this is another lemon tree that we inherited that hasn't ever really done an awful lot. Hopefully now they're in their lines and eventually this will be the fruit orchard avenue. Gosh, I make it sound like we live in such a posh place. But yeah, so that's that. I think for this video it's more going to be information on what we're actually going to be working on coming up. Excuse the clean dog bowls because it's so hot there. I've lifted them off the floor. Whether or not people, you know about things out here, but sometimes you get ants and everything through the summer. Right, Peter has finished this wall. We've got to get the electrics in. That's the royal way. There's another one behind the bowls here. Ta-da! We've got to collar up the top there. Peter needs to collar the ceiling. The shade is down to try and keep the heat out. This is where we'll take this out to where it was originally and finish the roof off outside. I'll show you the roof in a moment. So these are quite big jobs actually that have got to be done. This area here will need to be done. Oh, that fly. And this wall, I think we're taking it up to here for now. Get as much of this done as possible. Obviously with it being so hot outside and everything, this is what we're hoping to work on. But not only has he got up here to do, he also has down here to do. This here is still raised somewhat. As you can see, it's quite considerably higher. These have to come up, but first of all these other tiles have to come up, which then means that these kitchen units need to come out. Yeah, and I think basically from here the whole way down to here, going that way, all the tiles need to be lifted, literally all of them, including these ones here, and then new flooring laid over the top. We've not, yeah, it is over here. You can kind of see if I get out of the light. There's no tiles there at all anyway. So this is going to be one heck of a job. Quite a big job actually, and it could be one that we could do whilst it's hot outside. So we shall see. So yeah, I think I've just frightened myself. I'm pleased at the moment that Peter's popped out, otherwise I could be frightening him as well. So yeah, there's much to do. Okay, I did say that I would show you guys, I'm trying to think what it's called, the tiles that have come off from the porch roof. Let me show you. I'm struggling with my words today. Let me just show you. As you can see, this is the structure that has been left during the really high winds in the winter. Some of the tiles fell off the top. So Peter wanted to take them all down because with the dogs and everything, let me just show you through here, with the dogs and everything, it would have been, well, and us really walking in that, they'd be dangerous. So he took all the tiles off, and we discovered we had a chipmunk, which is now terrorizing us with, yeah, pooping everywhere, which is lovely. You know, the dogs have not managed to get said chipmunk just yet. It took us a little while to realise what it was. We knew it wasn't a squirrel. We knew it wasn't a rat. So yeah, it took us a little while to actually fathom out what it was, but yeah. So with this structure here, Peter will need to change these wooden, I don't know what they're called, sort of slats, the wooden beams. Obviously, oh, careful, little bubble, the wooden beams and everything, because they're just not strong enough. They're just not big enough to handle the job. They had started sagging anyway, and as you can see, I think on that one, can I get in there? You can see the hole is actually bigger than the piece of wood itself. So yeah, there's a lot of work to do out here as well, but this all comes under the kitchen. So yeah. That has to be done, so not too sure when. It'd have to be done if we're going to do it through the summer. It will literally need to be done of an afternoon, evening, because of where the orientation of the sun actually is. I mean, this is early morning at the moment, so the sun is beating onto this area. Yeah, by the afternoon the sun is on the back of the house, so this could be theoretically worked on, but we'll wait and see. My goodness, it's starting to get really hot. I'm gonna go in and get myself a cold drink.